Welcome back, guys, to Octopath Traveler 0, where last episode, turning back time before touching the light in heaven once again, we this time walked away from Santos and family to face the bestower of all, managing to manifest our mother's power to fell the threat to Orsterra and see the normal ending. This will have hopefully activated the game's Superboss. A loud rumbling echoes from afar. Power and fame reached 100, everything's 100! Was this book here before? I don't remember that book being there. Elfric the Flamebringer sealed the Dark God and continues to watch us over us and guide us to this day. That's what the scriptures say. Every time I read it, I quaked in fear at the thought of the Dark God sleeping deep below the earth. I wondered if he might one day awaken and plunge the world into darkness once more. Perhaps that was why I was gifted with the flame, to combat that darkness. I dearly wish to do nothing more than live a peaceful life with my betrothed, but the church would not allow it. They feared the darkness more than I did, and so they shut me away lest they lose access to the flame. It seems the more one fears the darkness, the more one's heart is consumed by it. Underneath their snow-white vestments, they were stained through and through. Was this a divine trial to punish me for turning my eyes away from the darkness? An admonition to remind me that my flame must be used to eradicate the dark? At the end of a long, gloomy tunnel filled with untold violence, I finally saw a ray of light. My children. I resolved to entrust to them the hope I had lost. Soon after this resolution, one disappeared. They had not inherited the flame's gift. A frail light cannot survive in a sea of dark. The first child received the gift in abundance, as if possessed of 1,000 flames at once. While the church's eyes were drawn to him, I tried to help the remaining two escape, putting my life on the line to do so. One was sent to a holy island that was kept secret. The other I entrusted to one knight ardent. I pray that they live in freedom and happiness. But the one who inherited the gift, the blazing light who must fight the darkness in my stead, to you I can only apologize. I'm sorry that you've been forced to bear everything. Please, if you can, use that power to change things, to change this world that's drenched in greed. My heart has already become a nesting ground for darkness, and I'm sure those words will become nothing but a curse to you, a curse that will darken your flames. With the last of my strength, I've decided to erase all of my memories. I doubt these words will ever reach any of the children burned into my memory, but even so, I leave this to them. Remember, you can become anyone, you can go anywhere, as long as there is a flicker of hope in your heart, no matter where you go or what pain and sadness you face. Anything in the quest? Journal? No? I mean, I guess journal would be a bit more... Okay, there's a chest that's not being got now in the Gate of Orsa. I don't know why I just fast traveled here. I wanted to go back to Wishfell for a second. And I also want to check if Santos is back in the party or not. Okay, so it was wrong that I had to beat Golderra again. But it was right in a different way. Like, I can't have Santos in the group unless I've beaten Golderra and end at that point. So I have to do that to get Santos again. But otherwise, we're good. This is exactly the outcome I desired. Well, it's not going to be in here, is it? Oh, rumbling grows louder. Oh, is it here then? What about treasure chests? Well, it doesn't say there's a treasure chest here, but it does say that stuff's going down here. Hey, what's this do?
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Look, guys, we don't have time for random battles.
An interesting dilemma.
Get out of my face.
Oh, ice, that'll do. Thus ends your lesson.
Where does this warp to? Wait, where am I? Oh, well, that's the treasure chest. A floating stone. Legendary treasure, a stone levitating due to a mysterious power beyond the knowledge of man. Okay, we found it. It wasn't like I was trying to go to the end of the road, but that's not the case. Is everyone in the training ground? Do they need to be? The answer would probably be no, they're not. Yes, they are actually. Haha! Right, time to die. To whatever this is. It's not Goldera for once, so... Or is it Goldera again? You sense a tremendous power. I am Amatsukami No Orochi, father of all dragons. I seek only those who are worthy. Chosen one, I bid you show me your strength. Ah! It's a big dragon! It's a dragon with some orbs. An enveloping light irradiates from it. And it's got multiple colored orbs. Okay. Well, we gotta find out what to do first of all, so...
Okay. Show me what you are truly capable of. An interesting dilemma.
Well, let's use this.
Fire!
That's not much damage.
Lightning!
Should have guessed that
was effective.
fiery orb was weak to...
A miscalculation.
Does it accept weaknesses
No
changed? Not on the Crimson Dragon orb, though. But other facets of it. Oh, you got a BP gauge. What's that about, buddy?
Let me handle this. Follow me!
Thank you. Many thanks.
I'll hit you with all I have.
I will believe that you won't kill me. Do you know what? Actually, I just have a different strategy for this. Whose turn is it first on the next go? It is... Cyrus's.
Flames take you.
It's our turn.
Almighty power. Physical attack up. Right, well, time to use the old strategies. Who shall I use it on, though?
Doter, the charitable!
Many thanks.
It's the Superboss, guys.
Do not let me best you so easily.
Ow!
Now, what next?
Well, I don't care. For now. Because we need as much damage as we can have. We've got 6 of them.
For you, Fred.
You have my gratitude.
For you,
Save my
Fred.
tail!
Wait, he's got another thing up now. This is with my defense up. Extend the reach of an ally's specific skills to affect all for 2 turns.
Sail Teach, Lady of Grace!
Shoot, you're behind me. That's a terrible option.
I appreciate it.
Hopefully you can just sword the crap out of everything.
A worthy maggot.
Right, well, I got absolutely wrecked.
I need to recuperate!
Guess it's my turn.
Okay, that did some good damage.
Follow me!
Don't worry, we're ultimate spamming now. We don't care. Alright, I have my defense buffs. I have massive attack buffs.
It's our turn.
Surely no one should die, right?
Defend the rear.
Right, does this attack everyone? Oh, beautiful. Okay, it does work that way.
Mistake comes. For you.
Now, what next?
I still haven't found your weakness yet. That's what's the real issue. Okay, you've got another 2 turns of this. I need to break you before that BP goes up, because that could be really bad. We have Reinvigorating Gem that also fills the gauges. Oh, I guess I've already run out of Dotas. Shoot. Yeah, I've definitely organized my guys wrong.
Now the true lesson begins. My focus is unparalleled. My focus is unparalleled. Let's see.
I don't know if we look at breaking you
You kept me waiting long enough.
or
Now you.
something else. Like, I think filling my ultimate is required. I should have doted on someone else. But unfortunately, my turn was last anyway.
One for you. One for you.
This boat's ill. Ready to go.
Primal Rend is nasty. I did enough damage to break those orbs instantly.
Don't forget about me. I did my research.
Interesting dilemma. Fire! Ice! Lightning!
I'm using that just to use it. Okay, change the weakness again. Do I have to like bop you like super fast? I think I just need to break it. But I also need to know weaknesses to break it. Or have someone that has, like, Saoirse that can just make things get broken by me. Oh, I've already got my ultimate gauge filter. That's nice.
For the family.
I didn't even check how much health you've got, buddy. But Pargello's actually does quite a nice amount of damage, doesn't it? Oh, we found loads of weaknesses. They went away again. God damn it. Come back, my weaknesses.
Long enough.
Allow me.
Trying to think like what it could be. Definitely probably need you to live.
Do not let me best you so easily.
Okay. That's
Won't be beat.
bad. We're still alive. It's fine. Damn, the fact that Dota's only lasts for 2 and I was the last turn here. Wait a second.
Balls up.
How long has it been since I had such fun?
Careful.
It's not even anywhere near going down.
Doter, the charitable.
Please be spears or swords right now. I really need it.
Smell blood.
Daggers, bows. Oh, wait, I'm the good one. Damn it. All right, how many more of these do we have? The cheesy strats. Right, everyone is ready to ult again.
Happy to share.
I am
Happy to
strong
share.
again. I'll show you the fur roots of my labor.
Everyone is ready to push.
Kept me waiting long enough.
None of it is good.
Have a taste of this.
Now, what next?
What's the last weakness? I mean, he seems to change his weaknesses every time I hit him with something, to be fair.
Let's try this. Miscalculation. Careful.
Shuffle it into something I can use. We don't have swords, we don't have spears. Call the knowledgeable woman again. She's knowledgeable. Right, we already knew that bows was one, so it can't be bows. It could be axes. Like, I'm really wondering how to, like, plan everything else out from this point. We don't even need that right now. I'm going to try axes.
Go down!
No! Oh, we still got 3 more.
I'll hit you with all I have.
No, now it's axes.
Around me!
Oh, great. Excellent.
It's your turn, meow.
Oh, I have axes.
Well, come on then.
No slip-ups.
Right, we've got all our ultis. I don't think we want to break now, do we? It's like break next. How else my specials? Like, no one died, did they? So that everyone has, like, all their buffs maxed out, if I'm right in saying.
Lend me a hand.
Okay, you probably have all the BP now,
You disgust me.
Interesting dilemma.
which means we're gonna need to break you, which I can do.
My focus is unparalleled. A tempest of ice shall just as I predict.
Rechant! Rechant! Oh,
I hope you're ready.
he's in the yellow!
Let me
Don't
handle
forget
this.
about me. For the family.
You will not escape.
Everything is lined up!
I am the rightful ruler of the continent.
Get him, Tatlock!
Crush 'em!
It's in the red!
Defend the rear.
Send it! Raymay! Oh! 250k isn't enough!
Yes, I had longed for this. Very well. I acknowledge your strength. Now allow me to show you mine.
No!
This is our opening.
No! I refuse, die!
Fire! Class is over.
It's class is over! Class is over!
Thus ends your lesson.
Oh, that's a lot of experience! Oh my god, okay. Dragonfly Mastery was obtained. That's a lot of experience. I thought it took something to have more experience. Yes, the old strats. Dota's charity, baby. Remarkable. You are truly worthy of this. Heavenly Jewel. Don't worry, highlight from our original Golderra battle. You only have to fool me once with that. A crystal imbued with the power of the ancestral dragon Amatsukami No Orochi. Back to Wishville then. He would do 99999 damage repeatedly if he lived. Well, good that my mindset was to do 99, as many amount of damage as I could before anything happened. It was nuke the guy or die. Because prolonged struggles against Superbosses and Octopath Travelers don't work out that well, do they? I was wondering, like, the treasures we've got here, right? Why, hello there, Olizandri. Hi, I'm not here for you. You look to be in good spirits. Indeed, it's as if you've accomplished some amazing feat. Yes, I did. I was looking at the treasures to the right. Would you mind elucidating me on the events of your travels? My word, what an astonishing tale! So astonishing, in fact, that I composed an entire song while I was listening. Oh, okay. I dedicate this score to you and your incredible journey. Octopath Traveler Kimi wo! No, it's Triangle Strategy. The final music score. Is that just what plays the credits if you choose it? Wait, did I get all the music scores? Is that why I'm getting a final music score? I guess I get that now. But that's... Right, I was wondering if I've got all of these, because I'm missing one! What's this for? How have I missed a thing? Let's get that. I guess the next thing to check out is wherever I put it. I put it next to the arena, didn't I? Oh. Could that heavenly jewel be? I don't know what the heavenly jewel is for, but obviously it's for this. May I see that for a moment? Yes, I knew it. Wow, what's this? I think I hear excited voices from within. Oh, okay. Now what? Superboss. Banquet of Naught Main Hall. I am healed, aren't I? Yeah, okay. Don't worry, we've got some more rejuvenating gems. We've got Dota's charity. Life will be good. Welcome, traveler, to the Tavern of Nil. In this forgotten corner of Orsterra, the architects of creation gather and make merry. It's a dev hall. Though not a lavish gathering, where you are free to whittle away the hours in their company and partake of their wisdom and knowledge. Cats are the best animals, one of them's going to say, yeah? Oh, it's the devs. Intense battle music score 1. Hello, kitty. Spurning ribbon. Ward off all enemy encounters. Oh, there's that thing. You had to kill every enemy to get it. Nice. As is the way. Hello. In this tale, a diverse array of songs were woven into a rich musical tapestry. Was it to your liking? I've entrusted several companions with my precious sheet music, so please seek them out. A traveling musician, by singing of, embellishing, and at times even hindering the journeys of travelers, his songs carve out a path to adventure from start to finish. How was your journey, young one? Rugs Shohashi. Treacherous paths, fearsome enemies, it must have been an arduous endeavor, as it was for me. A scholar and playwright who uses tried and tested, if not dubious, methods to solve various predicaments. He agreed to join this journey even at the sacrifice of his ailing back. He is owed a debt that Rugas Delan and Miyano can never fully repay. Morimiauto. I drew pictures of travelers. It's a very important job. And then my friends breathe life into my drawings. That's how the story is perfected. I hope the fruits of my labor have added color and flavor to your journey. A Cape Mage who treats art that breathes life into the people of the world. Creates art. Countless travelers have come under her care. Somewhere out there she is breathing life into another. To this day I have overseen the plan behind this adventure and made certain that it arrived you in time. That I was successful in this effort is a testament to the valiant efforts of all in the group, and the patience shown by all who sought to witness this grand tale. Thank you all. A knight ardent who was tasked with escorting the group along the right path. His kind words have encouraged many and guided them towards a light. As a new recruit, this was the first endeavor I had the privilege to take part in. In my small capacity, I worked to bring more comfort and convenience to your adventure. It would bring me great joy to hear you were able to thoroughly enjoy this tale of Orsterra. An architect that brought reason to the world, heeding the teachings of his predecessors, he carefully crafted the continent into its present form. I'll plant trees and pave roads, buildings in town, the flow of rivers, that's all me too. We all work together to fill in the tiniest details. I hope I added some zest to your adventures. I know you must be busy, but I invite you to take a moment and admire the scenery once in a while. A builder that has constructed roads, towns, and even caves. One can only guess how many memories and thoughts reside within a mind that created the entire continent. Thank you for exploring this world so thoroughly that you even discovered this place. The trail that you and your companions treaded on your journey is a boon to the entire world. Let us meet again sometime. Somewhere. A dedicated artisan who facilitated the ease of movement that all who have gathered here enjoyed. It's thanks to his efforts that all the others were able to take a step forward. No more orders for rings. I'm sorry, I thought it was another work order. I'm a ring craftsman, you see. It's actually quite a difficult and busy profession. Oh, so you've been on a journey in search of rings as well. I suppose that makes us kindred spirits. Mikalo Milichim, a jeweler who specializes in delicate ring crafting, has said that the dullest of jewels regain their luster when put into his hands. I'm like how do I put this? Like a ship captain on the high seas. I make sure that the ship sails smoothly and watch out for rain clouds on the horizon. But I would have never made it this far without my crewmates. I am forever grateful to them. A high sea sailor who carves out routes in the pathless oceans. Even with the fate of his ship and his entire crew in his hands, he never once faltered. He decided not to put octopaths in this game to make you really annoyed. He will continue to guide ships through the oft treacherous seas like a shining beacon emanating from the harbour. The grand performance that we all worked so hard on has just concluded. The joy in the faces of the audience is what makes it all worthwhile. Did you enjoy the show? I'd be happy to hear your thoughts. The gladiator who always stands for the people, at times taking center stage in the arena and at times formulating detailed plans behind the scenes. Because she always acts with people's hearts in mind, she has saved countless souls in the past and will continue to save more in the future. Phew, what a long journey. I'm completely exhausted. Looking back, I stumbled a bit along the way, but it was a pretty good time all around. How was your journey? If you enjoyed it, then it was all worth it for me. Akigurla, a jack of all trades who always handles sudden requests from Miyano swiftly and efficiently. His travels have left an indelible mark in this world, in the town, the people, and the story. When you prepare a dish, you can't let one flavor overpower the rest. It becomes boring. Then again, many flavors at the same level blurs the overall vision. Perfect harmony is very difficult. Still, I always try to bring joy to my dinners. Or diners, even. Now, what shall be on the menu tonight? I'm the diner. An inventor of theatrical contraptions that shine light upon the world. The light she brings is at times gentle and at times harsh, but it always provides color to the world. I have observed many a story from many different perspectives, and I can say with confidence that your story will be remembered throughout Orsterra for ages to come. A round of applause for you, Olizandri. Doubt. I hope they kind of do weave Octopath Zero stuff into the rest of the game now. I don't know. But then what will be Octopath Traveler 3 or whatever? A man whose sincerity brings both richness and order to his tales. He first weaves the path that a good story must follow, then carefully watches the travelers who walk it. What would even be the structure? Because, like, they've gone, like, they've gone, like, party, 2 parties in some fights, like the back row, yada yada. They've gone, like, 36 people. And they've got, like, different story structures of, like, okay, we've got the original as the short stories, then the one bit at the end of the game after you've rolled the credits the first time, wasn't it? I can't remember now. You've got the, okay, we've more interweaved it now, going on towards the end of the game, proper story. Then we've got this, which is, like, the story threads, free branching path story, free branching path story, big story, true ending, yada yada. Which I think is the coolest it actually has been thus far, to be totally honest with you. But with like 36 characters, what can they do next? Maybe we can have Octo and Path. Maybe what we could do is we could have 2 branches. 2 parties of 4. Or even 2 parties of 8. That join up at the end. But they each have their own separate thing. And maybe for a time we're even working against each other. Maybe one team could be Octopath and the other could be Traveler. That would be it. That's the logical next step, yeah? Yeah, that's the logical next step. I've watched you on your adventures, Olizandri, and I've put your journey onto parchment. And what a journey it was! A personal favourite episode of mine is Ludo spreading his money around. Ka-cha-ching! Okay. A dramatist whose passion infuses intense heat into every story about Escon, the tale of this journey would have never seen the light of day. I spoke to everyone at this table. That could be really good. It could be. Hey, you're Olizandri, aren't you? Those are the kinds of words that I prepare for the townsfolk to say. Give some of them items to carry. I hope you keep looking out for interesting conversations and valuable items. A man who, through his unique vision, has breathed life into countless distinctive individuals. The people of Orsterra owe their existence to his accomplishments. My job is to fine-tune battles so you can fully immerse yourself in combat. Yeah, just keep the enemies at like sub 3k HP so you can one-shot them with one caster. Okay, sure. That's immersion. If you're here now, that must mean you've been through a lot of battles. You don't know how happy that makes me. I like being able to blast the battles, to be fair. A craftsman that oversees the ways, means, and flows of battle. Through rain, sleet, and snow, his earnest demeanor has supported others in immeasurable ways. Rugus, you always ask for the impossible. It is always I who must run around making sure that the others have time to focus. Still, the taste of the drinks that we share after the storm passes is sweet indeed. A dramatist whose work is much celebrated on another continent. He was summoned here by Rugus to collaborate. It is said that any and all matters of diplomacy that Rugus could not see to himself was handled deftly by Mineji. I provided light to the beacon that banishes the darkness and guides travelers along their path. I performed this duty on many a world, but this one was quite vast. I hope that you continue to enjoy traveling through this world. Leave no stone unturned. Ryoma's mentor, a cunning strategist who specializes in banishing darkness. He is also a fierce warrior who can charge the enemy alone and take the hill if need be. His favorite quote is, "Old soldiers do not die, they just fade away." Okay. I've long hoped to weave stories until I'm old and grey, but I suddenly realized I've been old and grey for years now. So I've revised my goal and will continue to give it my all in the years to come. A storyteller who deftly spins engaging tales of wit and humour. Though an honoured veteran of his craft, he still sees a long road ahead of him. His journey has just begun. I've been researching magic and battle skills voraciously, but now that the world is heading toward peace, such studies will likely fade in relevance. Still, we must be grateful for peace and to you, Olizandri, for bringing it to us. Honest, detailed, motivated. A studious man that is liked by everyone. The grit and effort in each of his footsteps created the many paths of travel in this world. I'm a craftsman that deals in terrain. It was I who crafted the paths you have explored. I made it so that you could traverse the most treacherous cliffs and the remotest areas if you dared. I hope that I aided your journey in some small way, Olizandri. A man who walked the continent to create a map that would become an invaluable resource for all travelers. He boldly defied those who worried that a detailed map may be too difficult to create. Though the completed map even shows the locations of treasure chests is said to be his achievement. I only have 1,054 leaves left to my name, but it's not time to panic yet. I've calculated that with the crops I've stored, I can survive this month on 105 leaves per day. Overcoming dilemmas in a calm, composed manner is the essence of being a responsible adult. Man who is always destitute for some reason. Adding to the puzzle is that he is a master architect that can build a house several times quicker than your average carpenter. He is shy and quiet, but it's quite funny when you get him to talk. The names are crazy. Ixie. I'm Ixie, the vanguard who bursts through the lines with my art. Nothing makes me happier than seeing travelers that we conceived and brought to life. Leave lasting impressions on your journey. Many, many thanks to you. An artist who tackles his subject straight on in earnest and cuts out a moment in time. When standing before him, all are compelled to shed the armor surrounding their souls. I'm having trouble deciding what dish should serve as the last entry in my gourmand journal. I came here today because I heard that they were serving the offering with chicken riggies! Yeah! My sixth sense is telling me that this is the dish that will complete my pièce de résistance. Would it be a betrayal to say that I've not once made chicken riggies in the 15 weeks plus we've been doing this if you get me like 15 sessions? I am a bad thingy. I need to make that as maybe a celebratory meal. A traveling gourmand and world builder, he possesses an impressive memory and encyclopedic knowledge of the world. As Delan always says, when you've lost your way, ask Negawata. It is said that he is one of a chosen few that Rugus trusts to watch his back. Cooking stream needed, yeah, unsubbed. Oh. I supported the reconstruction of the town from the shadows. As such, I am grateful and overjoyed that you have built such a magnificent town. May you know nothing but good fortune in your travels. A man who has supported the reconstruction of the town from the shadows away from the fanfare. His kind eyes see far and wide and have captured many sights over the years. You were the guy who did that then. We have weaved the tales of your lives, so that through art your stories are transformed into vivid and engaging dreams. In this way your lives can shine ever more brightly. An artist who, along with Rugus and Delan, has shaped the world as we know it. Even when the other two could not find the words, his brush would masterfully paint their thoughts onto the canvas. I've studied all manners of movement in this world and reassessed a vast array of phenomena. I hope my work added some comfort and serenity to your journey. An artist who observes moving objects such as falling snow and all manner of things that adorn the world, which he then recreates with a meticulous hand. It is said that the world moves as fluidly as it does because of his efforts. I recently had occasion to converse face-to-face with Zazantos for the first time in many seasons. In that conversation, I gained a little more insight into his thoughts and motivations. What were your thoughts on this, I wonder? Until we meet again, traveller. A wordsmith of great skill and love, at times tempestuous, at times gentle, he has definitely crafted the story of this world along with Rugus and the others. I hope that you enjoyed this tale in the wondrous world of Orsterra. My aim was to weave the paths of many into one grand tale. If you believe that I have succeeded, then there is no greater joy that I can feel. A veteran dramatist who has supported this tale for a very long time. For every evening she spent with us, a new drama was born. I had the privilege of keeping a full record of your adventures. Times that we lived, laughed, and cried together I will cherish for the rest of my days. Hagi hara! I hope these thoughts resonate with all who experience this epic tale. A playwright who brought love and emotion into the world. Emotional into the world. I'm not sure what I said. Only a hand that could fully grasp the human heart and bear it for all to see could have brought such truth to this tale. Have you ever pondered the lives of the people around you, where they are headed? Someone watering flowers, a family at play, a couple sharing their thoughts. These are what make a town shine. As a denizen of this continent, I thought to keep that radiance shining as bright as possible. A dramatist who infused life into the town and its residents. By giving purpose to the everyday folk, he provided more weight and truth to the world. Alright, arm pulses with pain. Stop, don't come any closer! It seems you've experienced your share of pain in battle. That's reassuring. I'm the one who lurks behind all the powerful foes you fought. Now step away, my arm can't take much more. You're the boss designer? A man who houses different skills at each hand because he excels in so many fields of work. A somewhat troubling culture of initially asking him to do everything has rooted itself into the foundation. It seemed like eons ago that I first stepped foot on this land. I've done so many things and experienced so much. What exactly was my role in all of this? A man who landed upon the continent ages ago. Since then, he has helped so many others that he has forgotten his own purpose. A kind yet tragic figure. He shares a familial bond with Rugus through his cat. It's been 8 years since we arrived on this continent. Seems like just yesterday, and yet also a distant memory. I've had countless enlightening experience and met many fellow travelers, as you can see. By the way, that equipment of yours, I'm delighted to see that you take such good care of it. So about the music that's on people? A scholarly individual who has pursued studies in military tactics, art and music. He has a penchant for putting fantabulous items into treasure chests. But him the most valuable treasure of all are the smiles of the travelers around him. This is one of my favorite compositions. Please enjoy.
I appreciate it.
Unmarked Isle music score. Oh, we got to beat one of them up for it. Run, and run some more. Then you turn around and see an entire journey behind you. I can't wait to start the next one. Hopefully he's easy. Creational music score. A man who paves paths of travel. When lacking necessities, he is always able to procure them on his own somehow. You can wager that his pack will be full of items on his next journey. Creational music score I will buy. I have listened to this song countless times. It evokes many memories. So Olizandri, you finally made it this far. My friends and I, we've been waiting for you. It must have been a long journey, huh? Well, we're grateful for everything you've done. Why are you level 65? A man who has long traveled with his trusted companions. All he feels now is deep gratitude toward his fellow travelers and Olizandri. I guess I've got to contend with you. I'm a bit worried about this.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Ah! Wait, everyone's here? And there's an Octopath! I need to steal from that git! They're not going to run, are they? I need to slow that guy down. Bit worried about the amount of enemies there are around here, though.
I'll hit you with all I have. So much
I imagine they won't run, right? Let's pray.
Flames take you. Enough clever rat.
Okay, so the guys in front, Rugus is watching the battle unfold. Are you giving me an opportunity to steal?
Now the true lesson begins.
Something tells me he'd get
I'll
bopped
take you
instantly
on.
if I were to kill him. I might get a turn one time in the future.
I got it.
Careful.
No, we can't steal from them. Now you're just being annoying. Why can't I steal from them? Get him, old lady.
Yes!
Yeah, but
Cheer up.
Good try.
they're all terrible. Rugus
not
has lost in
escape.
fort. Oh well, we can't steal from them. So I guess I will kill them.
Flames take you.
This is our opening.
The future is in our hands.
Alone!
How's this? That's enough.
Alone, wipe the
Blood
floor.
was not shed in vain.
We've got a quality whiskey and a cat whisker. I didn't even get blooming thingamabob from an Octopath. You win. This is yours.
Good effort.
Well, we got the arena music score too. Well, nice to fight you and all that. Right, well, developer room. That existed. And we should have talked to everyone within it and got all the music. Let's leave the party. What a weird day that was. Well, such is a thing. So the only thing that I feel like we haven't done, considering there's no actual more quests or anything, is find out what the last thing on here was. I think I read in the chat that it was about low 2. Yeah, where's the creational one music we got? Beating the shark in the arena, was it really? So let's get that and call it a game, I guess. I guess when he says creational music, it might not actually be the name of it in here, if you get me. That is very true. Right, well, it seems that maybe my last trade good is actually in the shop, supposedly. Or is a trade good in and of itself? Is it this? Legendary treasure, a statue of horned steed said to only appear before those who was virtuous? Oh, like me? Yeah, I knew it. Came at the right time. Look at that! Right, I think then we've completed what's in here. Did the museum get the gold thing above it now? Hey! I'm virtuous. Oh! Oh! What a thrilling sight. Their glory is absolutely overwhelming. At long last, I can compose it. The greatest song ever written. But it's just a tribute. Oh, he doesn't know it. See, it is going to be a tribute. I've done it. Okay. Please, you must have this. It's my greatest composition. And you've gone to bed. Introductory music score. What? Just what? The prologue music? Like when we were doing the book? What even is it? It's hard to actually tell what is what. Do you know what I mean? For me, it could just be this. That is like introductory music, isn't it? If you were to put it as a thing. Well, I feel like we've done everything I can do that I know of that I can do at this juncture. It's just all the stuff we've read throughout the game, all the journals we've seen, they've been gathered. So much has been done. We beat the Superboss, we beat both endings. We got all the treasures. Don't know if we've got all the songs, but if there's anything out there, I'll just have to go places. We didn't beat up everyone for all their items, granted, but that's a lot of people to do. We did all the quests. We leveled up quite handily. We became ridiculously strong, and we used Dota's charity to overcome what we could overcome. So the question is, what else is next? What is next for Octopath Traveler is number 1 on the list. Because that would be like, really, what is their structure for next time? What are they going to do? What? Will there be an Octopath Traveler 3 with 7 million sales of the series so far? And with it kind of being the thing that launched HD 2D, which is now being used to remake, remaster, and do everything to a variety of games, be they from the biggest franchises or not. It does make you wonder what will be next. Octopath versus Traveler. I quite like my idea, yes. Why not have two stories that end up in the end, because that's how the things go, but like maybe against each other. Octopath versus Traveler, or Octo versus Path, or something if you want to go with a smaller size group. It could be quite interesting. There are other structures you could do revolving around this with the Octopath thing that they do. Maybe even from both continents. Octopath in Orsterra, Traveler in Celestia, wasn't it? And then, like, because there's, you know, thing between worlds and all that. Ooh. Now we're thinking. I make a terrible game developer, obviously. Yes. Terrible indeed. But still, it has been a very fun adventure, the longest Octopath game yet, but it was always going to be having been a mobile game with many, many updates of story and little bits and sections brought into one normal console game. It took us places, many places far afield. I really enjoyed the story structure. It's probably, I don't know, might genuinely be my favorite Octopath game. I'm not even kidding. Might be like the formula at its most refined, and the fact that it's a refined form of a mobile game is kind of bonkers to me. But everyone will have their opinion on that. I really like the story structure, so that's where it kind of like falls for it for me. That's where it kind of is for me. It seems like a lot of people in chat like Octopath 2 better. Octopath 2 was an improvement over 1, definitely. But there we go. Thank you guys for watching. It's been an exciting adventure. It's been a long one. We've built Wishfell up to the massive state that it is currently. Not even moving around the shops and stores that I could do. We have mined it for its content, I would say. We have seen a lot that we could see in it. And with our home sweet home out here looking pretty. That's it for another Let's Play. Of course, if you haven't seen the other Octopath games, they are on my YouTube in their playlist. There is many RPGs and many other games from different genres, including other HT2D games like Triangle Strategy, to see there too. If you enjoyed watching, thank you very much. Why not go watch some more? Thank you for being with me along this massive journey. And I guess that's it for another journey, but there'll be more in the future, I'm sure. So until next time, until the next Octopath Traveler, it's time to say goodbye. So see you all next time. Bye-bye.